Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to do an all signs general collective reading. The person you're thinking about, you're trying to continue to decide if you should invest more into this connection or if you should move on to the next person. We are going to look at each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. I will put the timestamps down below. Keep in mind it is a general collective. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personal reading, my email address or my website are listed down below. So let's go ahead and get started with Aries first. Let's find out what is your person's energy, Aries. Stubborn. Know they messed up. Silence. Okay, so this person could be not talking to you right now. Maybe you had a fight. They know they messed the situation up between the two of you. So let's find out, how do they see you, the world? So they see you as somebody who has everything together. You're very successful. You are really accomplished. You have completed a lot in your life. How they feel about you is that you are very truthful. You're very honest, and that you do cut people out that are not making sense in your life. And what are their next actions? It does look like the High Priestess. So this is somebody who is trusting their intuition to figure out what they need to do. So what do you want to happen? Well, you're trying to do some soul searching. You're trying to understand what is the truth that you want from this person. What is it that you see is going to happen in the long term, and what do they want? Looks like they are going to be starting to push you away. They're being very protective, very defensive, which makes sense if they are being silent with you, because they're being stubborn, because maybe you have challenged what they have said to you or what they have done, because they know they've messed up. So the likely outcome here is the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Justice. The truth is that you are going to have a new beginning with someone else, whoever is coming up next. You're going to work on your independence, your self-sufficiency, and you're going to be really happy with focusing on yourself. So it looks like, Aries, you are looking for the next individual in this situation. Taurus. 225. Okay, Taurus, let's see, what is your person's energy? Taurus. Unbothered. Social media. And friends. Okay, so this could be a friend situation. You're not actually in a relationship, but you're trying to wait and see if you should continue to invest in this person as friends, seeing if it will go into something. Let's find out. First, I want to see, how does this person see you? Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. This person sees you as somebody that is worth long-term investment. They see you as somebody who's very financially stable. You contribute not only to yourself, but the sense of security. Maybe you help family and friends quite a bit. They see you are somebody who is in it for the long term, that you are not somebody who maybe makes friends or gets in connections and then leaves really quickly. They see you as somebody who really does invest. How they feel really happy when it comes to you. They feel like you're a lot of fun. You are somebody they enjoy spending time with. They are feeling inspired. How are you feeling? You're feeling the Judgment. So you're not sure. You're trying to figure out what you're being awoken to about a decision that you're trying to make. If you should continue to invest in this person as a friend, if it's going to lead to something else. So it looks like we do have the Three of Swords as the likely outcome. So there could be a third party here. So this person could be wanting to potentially be friends with benefits with you, or they could potentially be with somebody else also while they're talking and investing in you. But they are still continuing to invest in you because they see long-term potential with you. This other person they maybe don't see long-term with. It could just be a friends with benefits situation, but they're investing time and energy into you as a friend with the intention of possibly having something long-term, because they do see you as somebody that they could invest in for the future. So what's the likely outcome? The Two of Wands, the Star, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, there is going to be an honest conversation. You're both going to communicate about the boundaries that you have set in place with each other, about how you're feeling inspired to plan things for the future, make more plans, and discover what the sense of security could be for the likely outcome for the two of you. It does look like hidden at the bottom of the deck, we do have that Four of Cups. So Taurus, you may decide after reevaluating some time and contemplating that maybe this person, since they have this friends with benefits situation, that you may decide to check out emotionally and not stay in it. So for right now, it looks like you are going to continue to invest in the connection, but you may in the near future decide that you're going to look for the next person. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Should you continue to invest in this person or should you go to the next one? Let's see what your person's energy is. Lies. Can't move on. And kiss. Okay, so this person, automatically their energy is not good. They're coming up with lies, can't move on, and kiss. So they lie to you, and with the dinosaur, this is a repeated cycle that I think the two of you have been in. They try to kiss and make up with you, they try to give you a sense of security, and then they do it all over again because they're not able to move on from you, but they're not able to be honest with you. So let's see, how do they see you right now, Gemini? Five of Pentacles. They see you as somebody that they worry that you're going to disconnect from them because you are tired of the vicious cycle. There is a sense of insecurity this person does feel or see about you. How they feel about you is the Six of Swords. Maybe you did break up with them or end things and decide, you know what, I need a change. I need more than this. Likely outcome is the Six of Wands. So you want to be recognized for what this person keeps doing to you. You want them to acknowledge that they lie to you, they maybe cheat, they're dishonest, and then you break up, then they come back and say they can't move on, they love you, they want you back, they try to kiss and make up, and it's just a vicious cycle over and over and over again. What is it that you want? Okay, you want the Empress. You want to be able to have this person really nurture you and take care of you. You want this person to evolve this connection and stop lying. You want them to be able to progress the connection forward and actually invest in you. But it looks like the truth is there's a lot of soul searching happening. You know the inner truth. You know that you're probably better off being independent from this person. So let's find out what's the likely outcome. Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Four of Cups. Yeah, you are definitely feeling the burden of this connection. You're going to decide that the next option is probably better than continuing to invest in this person. You're very sensitive and you're following your heart, and your heart is telling you there's too much stress, there's too much extra burden and responsibility attached to this person, and you're going to decide that you are really just reevaluating and seeking other options. So it does look like, Gemini, you're looking for the next person. Cancer. 748. Okay, Cancer. Let's see, what is your person's energy? Are you going to continue to invest or are you moving on to the next? Your person's first energy is self-worth and value, Cancer. So this person is trying to recognize their own self-worth and value. They're having some legal issues with the law. And no communication. So maybe this person has taken a step back from you right now, Cancer. They're recognizing their self-worth and value, and they've maybe created some legal issues because of them not knowing their self-worth and value. So let's see how they see you, Cancer. Ace of Pentacles. So they see you as a financial opportunity. They see you as somebody who potentially could help them with their legal issues or their legal bills. How they feel about you is the Four of Wands. They feel like you are somebody who's very stable, very much somebody who has their life together. A safe bet is what I'm hearing. Even though there isn't communication, this is somebody who feels that you are somebody that they could just come back and reunite with at any point. What do you feel? You feel that this person causes a lot of anxiety for you. You're overwhelmed because you do go through maybe these depressive states where you're hopeless because they do check out and not communicate, and then they want to come back. So let's see, what is the likely outcome here? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and King of Cups. This person is going to communicate with you again, but the problem is they're not going to be honest with you. They're not going to be honest with you and tell you the reason why they're communicating with you. They're going to try to tell you that they have reconsidered their choice of not talking to you. They know their worth now. They know your worth and value, and that they love you and they want you to feel comfortable and feel supported. But really what it is this person is lying, and they're telling you what you want to hear because they want you to be generous. They want you to support them during these legal issues. They see you as a financial opportunity. So they're hoping that you're going to help them maybe with their legal issues. They have a lot of stress and extra responsibility because of things that they've created on their own. But they're coming back with a false sense of hope. And then once they get what they want, if it's borrowing money or a place to live or whatever it is with these legal fees, then they're going to run away all over again. So I would say at this point, Cancer, on to the next. All right, Leo. Should you continue to invest or should you move to the next one? Let's find out for Leo. What is your person's energy? Leo's person's energy. Financial problems, obstacles, denial, and unable to open up. Okay, so your person's having some financial issues, Leo. I don't know if you're aware of that or not, but it's creating a lot of obstacles, and they're in denial about the steps they need to take in order to overcome those obstacles. And they're not opening up, or they're not able to open up is what they feel, and that's probably because they're in denial of what is creating their obstacles and challenges. So let's find out, Leo, how does this person that you're trying to decide if you should continue to invest or move on to the next, how do they see Leo? How do they see you? Four of Wands. They see you as marriage material. They see you as somebody who is financially stable, someone who's very secure, somebody that they can really count on, who has a solid foundation. How they feel about you is the Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you are somebody who provides financially for everything that you need, that maybe you would help with their financial problems. They see you as somebody who's very mothering, very generous, very nurturing, and also very practical. How you see them is the King of Swords. You see them as somebody who needs to gain the truth and honesty and mental clarity over the obstacles in their life, that they keep trying to deny why they're having financial problems. Even though they don't want to open up about it, you maybe see what the truth is, Leo, but your person does not. So let's see what's the likely outcome here. The Hermit, Four of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. Okay, so it does look like, Leo, that you're going to see what the truth is, that you're going to need to hold back. You're going to need to save your money. Don't give your money to this person. And there's a sense of impulsiveness this person has right now coming towards you, but you're going to feel the truth that maybe this person is only coming towards you for conservative reasons. They want financial support, or they're looking at you as somebody who is financially stable that could potentially help them out. So it looks like for right now, Leo, we do have the Death card popping out while I'm shuffling. So you're going to probably put an end to this cycle, and you are going to move on to the next. So you're not going to continue to invest. Virgo, 1307. All right, Virgo, let's see what your person's energy is. Virgo, still holding on, seeking advice from others, patience, and confused. Okay, so your person is still holding on to this connection. They're asking other people what they should do. They don't know what to do at this point. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to be patient, but they are also confused at the same time. So you could feel like at times they go silent, but they're still holding on to you. You could feel their energy or their presence when the two of you are not in communication. So Virgo, let's find out, how does this person see you? The Ten of Wands, they see you as somebody who stresses them out, somebody who maybe procrastinates, and maybe you add extra burden or responsibility onto them. Maybe you put a lot of pressure on them. How they feel about you is the King of Pentacles. They do feel that you are somebody who, even though there's a lot of pressure and burden, you are realistic. You are somebody who is always there. You're a ride or die type person. And that's partially why they still hold on, even when the two of you are in separation, that they know that you're always there. How do you feel? Okay, so you do feel inspired, but at times maybe you feel a little naive about what really is the potential here. Is this something that you can continue to hold on while this person does this yo-yo factor with you, not giving you a sense of security or stability? So likely outcome is 8 of Wands, 4 Swords, and Queen of Wands. So the likely outcome is the two of you are going to make some type of decision to take action of feeling inspired to maybe withdraw from each other for a while and really contemplate and come to inner peace while in separation. There is a lot of hurt and vulnerability here that you may decide you want to maintain boundaries, because this is something this person has persistently been doing. Is they've maybe left you out in the cold, they've made you feel like you're lingering, and they're always asking other people's opinion of what they should do instead of having an opinion of themselves. And that is creating a lot of stress for you. So it does feel like you're going to feel determined and focused to maintain your independence and continue to not invest in the connection, but maybe step back and look for your next option. Libra. Okay, Libra, let's get your person's energy. Should you continue to invest or should you move on to the next person? Okay, we've got frustrated. They're still holding on, but they are frustrated. Triggers. So some triggering is happening in this connection. And alone. So your person is frustrated, but they're also triggered. Maybe the frustration is self-inflicted frustration. They're holding on to something from the past. They haven't been able to let it go, but they feel lonely at times. So things have changed in this person's energy. So let's find out, Libra, how does your person see you? Okay, 5 of Wands. They see you as somebody who creates a lot of tension. Maybe you start fights and you like to fight and argue your point. How they feel about you is the 6 of Pentacles. They feel at times that you can be very generous and very kind, but at the same time, you also trigger them. You make them feel alone. You make them feel frustrated because maybe you don't like to hear their opinion or you don't want to hear their side of the story or the version. How do you feel? The Page of Pentacles. So you are ambitious with the opportunity in this connection, even though there is all of this fighting. So what's the likely outcome? 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So it does look like you are going to continue to focus on yourself, Libra. This is a situation where there's a major turning point that you're going to come to this realization that you need a change, that you don't want to keep fighting. Even though this person thinks you like to fight and they feel frustrated because you just won't agree with them, you're going to recognize that there is a turning point in the connection now that you're going to have to separate. You're going to have inner peace. In order to have inner peace, you're going to have to move away from the connection. So it does look like you're not going to continue to invest, that you are going to feel inspired and determined to keep moving forward to the next opportunity. Scorpio. $17.46. Okay, Scorpio, should you continue to invest or move on to the next? Let's get your person's energy. Perfect couple, Scorpio. Figuring it out and ashamed. Okay, so your person is ashamed over their recent actions. They're trying to figure out how the two of you could be this perfect couple. They may be confused about how the two of you can actually get on the same page. They're ashamed of the actions they maybe have done. So let's see, Scorpio, how they see you. They see you as the King of Swords. So somebody who's very smart, very intelligent, somebody who's also very disciplined with speaking the truth, that you are always honest, regardless if the honesty comes out good or bad, that you're very truthful. How they feel about you is the 7 of Swords. They feel at times, sometimes your honesty can lead to them feeling like there's a false sense of hope here. So maybe you tell them something, but their intuition is telling them that that's not really what the truth is. So there could be a conflict here of how they see you versus how they feel about you. What you feel is the Tower. So you definitely feel like something has been shooken up in this connection. It could be part of this person feeling ashamed. Maybe something was revealed to you recently, and now you're recognizing you're not sure if you want to continue to invest. So let's find out what the likely outcome is here. The Hangman, the King of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Yeah, you're going to take a step back. You're going to surrender and let the situation go. That your person, as ashamed as they are of maybe admitting that they see you one way and they feel a different way about you, that's not good enough for you. You're going to recognize you want someone who's realistic, very dependable, and gives you a sense of security about who you truly are as a person. And in order to do that, you're going to recognize that you're going to need to maintain control with moving forward, that you're not allowing this person to not really see who you truly are or feel who you authentically are, that they're questioning who you are. And that's maybe part of this ashamed, that they keep questioning the integrity of what you say to them or what you do, and you don't like that because you are being genuine. So it does feel like, Scorpio, you're going to decide to let it go and move on to the next one. All right, Sagittarius, 2010. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, should you continue to invest or should you move on to the next person? Let's find out your person's energy. Together again. Stringing you along. Sagittarius. And toxic relationship. Okay, so your person maybe is knowing that the two of you are toxic together, that there could be a lot of smoke this person is blowing towards you. You could feel that they're trying to string you along, like they have an ulterior motive. Maybe they're saying they want to be together, but there's something that you feel is off in the situation. So let's see, how do they see you, Sagittarius? Okay, the Knight of Cups. They see you as somebody who's very sensitive, somebody who does follow your heart. You always try to do the right thing. How they feel about you is the Five of Swords. They feel maybe at times that they're conflicted. They feel that there is this toxic relationship. They feel like maybe sometimes you abuse the situation when it comes to fighting or arguments. Maybe you are very analytical when you argue, and they feel that you use that to your advantage, that you maybe try to be a little more selfish in the connection. How you feel is the Tower. So you do see that there is disaster at times with this connection. Even if you are together with this person, you do feel that things do get very violent or chaotic, that you do fight quite a bit. What is the likely outcome? The Hangman, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so it does look like you're both going to take a step back to see what the truth is. And honestly, what the truth is, you both want to communicate. You want to fix things. You both want to be sensible and find the higher purpose and be patient with each other of how can you come together again. If you do want to come together, there has to be a balance within the connection. There has to be a balance of this fighting and this conflict. And that's something that both of you are realizing, that you have to maybe look at your perspectives differently when you do argue and fight so that it doesn't turn toxic. So it does look like, Sagittarius, you're going to continue to invest in this one. We do have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So this could be somebody that you're going to learn to forgive these situations in the past, and your person will, but you're going to also gain the wisdom and knowledge of how to regain or reestablish the trust if it's been compromised. Capricorn. $22.45. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, should you continue to invest or should you move on to the next? Your person's energy. Cut out. Capricorn. Chemistry. And fate. Okay, so your person could be trying to cut out what they feel is no longer serving them when it comes to this connection and the situation between the two of you. They feel an intense chemistry and passion. They may feel it is a fated connection, that the divine has brought the two of you together for a particular reason. So let's see, Capricorn, how do they see you? The King of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who's very generous, very prosperous, somebody who's also providing a lot of abundance. You're very successful. Maybe you own your own business, and you are realistic about what it is that you want. How they feel about you is is your own energy, the devil, that you're maybe obsessed with money, that you're very lustful, and you're also maybe destroy yourself within your own situation, that maybe you work really, really hard, but then you spend all your money. So they do feel that you kind of are a double-edged sword when it comes to your situation. How you're feeling about this person, you feel like this is a fated connection. You feel very nostalgic that this is somebody maybe from a past life or has a soul connection. There is a deep underlying love that you feel for this person. What's the likely outcome? Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. Intuitively, both of you care about each other. There is a sense of wanting to give and have all fairness, but there's a lot of selfishness on both sides. Both of you are conflicted that you can't seem to get on the same page, and it could have something to do with this cutout energy. Needing to cut things out from the past, cut out beliefs, people, places, things that are not serving in the connection in order for you both to not feel like you're breadcrumbing. So it does look like both of you are more of moving slowly, trying to be more responsible, trying to be more methodical about what you're investing in the connection, but it is going to take some time. So it does look like, Capricorn, that you are going to continue to invest in this connection because you do feel like it is fated. Aquarius. 2511. All right, Aquarius. Should you continue to invest or move on to the next? Let's see. What is your person's energy? Damaged, moving on, and silent treatment. Okay, so something clearly has happened. Your person feels the damage has been done in this connection, that maybe they should just move on, and now they're giving you the silent treatment. So let's find out, how do they see you, Aquarius, in the current energy? Two of Swords. They see you as somebody who causes a lot of indecision, that they see you as somebody who maybe wasn't willing to compromise. How they feel about you is the Knight of Pentacles. They feel like you're efficient and methodical with your actions, and that causes them a lot of confusion. How do you feel about this person? The Page of Wands. So you do see that there could have been a lot of potential here. There is a lot of inspiration, but you could also be being naive about some of the damage that's happened. So let's see what the likely outcome is. Four of Wands, the Emperor, and the Lovers. Wow. Okay, Aquarius. So it does look like you both are going to choose each other at the end of the day. You want a sense of union. You want a sense of stability. So even though this person maybe feels like what has happened has been damaging, and they're saying now they want to move on, they're giving you the silent treatment, it does look like they are going to return because they are wanting a sense of security and stability. So they're going to take control and focus on what's important, which is the love at the end of the day. This is somebody who feels you could be soulmates, you could be twin flames, but this relationship is important to this person. Look at this. We've got the Six of Wands hidden at the bottom of the deck. So they do want victory and success. They want you to publicly recognize the damage that's been caused between the two of you. They want to be acknowledged. Maybe you posted something online that really hurt them. They want you to acknowledge that to them in order for the two of you to come back into union. So it does look like for right now, Aquarius, you're going to continue to invest even though this person is not in communication with you right now. Pisces. 2728. Okay, Pisces, should you continue to invest or move on to the next? Let's find out, Pisces. What's your person's energy? Time to heal, ego and pride, and mentally unstable. Okay, so your person's ego and pride is blocking them from being able to see what the truth is. They are needing time to heal from what's happened. Or maybe they haven't even started their healing yet because they are mentally unstable about what has transpired. There's a lot of fear and anxiety that has happened for your person with this situation. So let's find out, Pisces, how do they see you? Three of Swords, someone who emotionally caused them pain. Maybe you put them in a third-party situation. They feel the breakup and the loss, and that could be part of their ego and pride blocking that they do need to heal, but they are mentally unstable. How they feel about you is they're not having the greatest light with their thoughts. They have a lot of negative thoughts. They have a big victim mentality, so they feel like you caused this problem. You're the reason why they're hurt, they're disappointed, they could be feeling a little bit depressive, not wanting to sleep or eat or go to work. They feel like they see you as the reason that they feel that way. How do you feel? Page of Cups. So you feel that intuitively, you know you need to apologize, that there is a potential possibility that you do owe them an apology. What's the likely outcome here? The World, 10 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so as hurt and vulnerable as you both are, you're both going to make the choice and the decision that the responsible thing is to maybe let this go, to close this cycle out, and recognize that in order to feel complete of letting go of this vulnerability, you both may need to maintain boundaries from each other at this time. So it does look like, Pisces, for right now, the two of you, you're going to continue to move to the next person instead of continuing to invest in this situation.